can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they do. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent a check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not the start he was hoping for there. So maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I think my mutt level's
now Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
I only really played
and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he'll have his man, that's Cooper. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 57 yards. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
I'll do my whole squad with legend guys.
Now a carry for the big fella. This is Jameis Olawale. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Hey, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Is on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
back operating on first down. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Michael Vick. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Oh, 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down. That's the
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Toss play to Jackson, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. This one caught by Davis. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
9-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Typically, we think...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite. The blocks were made up front, offensive line, collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run, all the way into the end zone?
This is Tony Pollard. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that, and a great play for that defensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now Pollard. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. On 1st and 10, Prescott. This to Jarwin. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's got room.
Prescott's pass complete.
This is really, really difficult for teams to coach because you love the extra effort, right? When he break a couple of tackles, I mean, he was really trying to gain the extra yardage, but you also have to have an idea that people are going to come up behind you from the side, trying to take care of the ball while you're trying to get extra effort. Sometimes
This is caught inside the 15. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 34.
but they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Return. The Cowboys take over first and 10. At their
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
second and 9.
On second and 9, Prescott, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Adams, and he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. So here's Vic following the interception. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. He gets away from one. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Good.
Vic and Rice hook up for a big one. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows. Is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now Pollard. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A gain of 13, it's a first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
White on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles.
Prescott from the gun. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Deion Sanders.
Here's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Had to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards there at an Eagle first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A first down carry for Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Another Eagles first down.
Running from the gun with Henry. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
4 yards.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
Oh, that's what warmed the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. 3rd and goal from the 6. He's going to be very close to a first down. Good running, but looks like he's a yard short. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th
and 18 yards.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand.
I actually like the fake, all right? They gave it a shot. This is one of those plays where you really think you're going to fool people because he shoveled it off to the kicker, and he was going to try and get it running. We have seen it be successful before, but definitely not on this play.
I was going to say, as the kicker, when you see that it's probably not going to work, just terror and panic in your eyes, I would imagine.
What we really needed there was the close-up of his face while he was running.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are...
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 72 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
Lining up for the play.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So time definitely not in their favor, down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Eagles are going to recover, and that might be enough to put a bow on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
The ball carrier.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll run again with Jackson. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
on 4th down, this is Jackson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding.
Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And know he spin the block around just like they